pardon.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! I knew you. Damn it to hell, I knew your face was familiar to me. Man, back in the day, your wife just sucked the meanest. Well, I know you're a lucky man.
You scum-sucking son of a bitch! That's my hoe my wife you talking about.
I don't want it to be the last time. I want to freak off for the first time. Everybody ain't gonna like what I say. Everybody ain't gonna like what I say, and it's cool. But the hoe always get away with everything. I ain't just saying Cassie, I'm talking about the hoe in general. The busto, the prostitute, the hoe, the Jezebel, the freaky motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? She get away with everything. She ain't ever guilty. For real, hoes ain't ever guilty. Hoes will fuck everything. Hoes will cheat on their nigga with everybody and still blame him for anything. You know what I'm saying? For everything. That's like that. Hoes ain't ever guilty. They always got a way out. You know what I'm saying? For real, hoes always got a way out. Hoes ain't ever guilty. Bustos, whatever, they ain't. Like, if anybody ever dealt with hoes, you know what I'm saying? If you a nigga out there that had a hoe in your life, you know what I'm talking about. Hoes ain't ever guilty. Hoes will turn some shit around quick as hell. Because they hoes. They the most deceiving, the most conniving motherfuckers ever. Hoes. They the most slick as ever, the slickest ever. They will turn that shit around. Hoe will make you feel guilty. For real, hoe been fucking everybody ever. You step out one motherfucking time, you holler at a bitch. You ain't even fuck, you holler at a bitch. And she got you in the doghouse, got you feeling good. That's how hoes is. And but with Cassie, and this shit with her and Diddy, this what I get out of it. Okay. At any given time, she could have left. Like with all these cases when it come down to the women and all this shit. Unless a motherfucker got you locked in the motherfucker door with a key and some shit like that, or chains or some shit, you can get the fuck on. Especially if you famous. Like in her predicament, she can get the fuck. She could have been got the fuck on. She could have been dipped. You know what I'm saying? She liked it, that shit. She's a hoe. Hoes like that shit. Like for real. Like it's different types of shit out here, man. Like, especially when you got money. It's the same as a nigga with 10 bricks. If a nigga out here with 10 bricks is copping 10 bricks, a brick man, a nigga rich in the streets, he done fucked a lot of bitches. There's a lot of bitches to be chasing him down that he gotta get rid of. That it's like he done paid bills for all type of shit. Nigga had threesomes, foursomes. He done pick bitches. He had all type of hoes. When you getting money, that's what comes with it. And when you got a certain amount of money, when you got stupid money, the sex is crazy. What I mean by crazy, motherfuckers, when you got money, you fucking every different type of bitch that you want. After you done did that so many times, you done fuck motherfucking Venezuelan bitches, Arabian, you done fuck everything. Now you want two. You fuck one bitch at every kind. Now you want all them bitches at once. Now your drive is out cold. That's the same with women too. Women got that same drive in them. That same mean drive. In fact, some women period, got a meaner sex drive than a man. It's a bustos out here that take care of 4, 5 motherfuckers and still want more. Some women have that drive. For a woman to give head till she got sores in her mouth. Like I had this debate with somebody earlier. They like, hell no, it's female. She like, hell no, like, he had to be making her because fuck that. I would have been quit if I get sores in my mouth. I ain't going that far. You know, So in order to keep going, he had to make her. She had to be scared to keep going. I would have been quit once she got. No, I said no. Your hunger, you don't have the same hunger she got. Sexual hunger that she got. The sexual appetite. These are stars. These are freaky ass swingers. They paying for the best motherfuckers to come fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Her hunger is out cold. She can handle they doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? When you off drugs and you a feet and she fucking 5 and 6 months, man, that's her hunger. It ain't nobody making her. That's how much motherfuckers was banging her face to the point that she got sores in her mouth. That's out cold. And then on the Diddy part, like, ain't nobody saying anybody guilty in this. Diddy, his thing was, that's what she like. He was giving her what she want. That's what they both like. That's what she like. But she like it just as much as he like it. She got an appetite. You know what I'm saying? For real, she got an appetite. But it was getting old with Diddy. Diddy was getting played out. A woman like that, she was young. She got a strong sexual appetite. She getting hit by, they hand picking these motherfucking escorts. So they ain't picking escorts that ain't packing. No Diddy. These motherfuckers packing. She picking, I bet nigga they picking motherfuckers that's packing. They picking chicks that get down deep the hot car, and they picking niggas that's packing. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is freaks. Both of them. So what was going on with that, she got bored with Diddy. And Diddy ego, by him being the big mogul, he the big star, Diddy the big mogul. She capping dudes till she got sores in her mouth. She keep going. She going all night. This is a goer. This is a real runner. This motherfucker go all night to the point she get sore. She go all night. Nigga, she was turning that motherfucker out. Nigga, he was to the point with Diddy, he couldn't face the fact that she ready to move on. She ready to do this shit on another level. She got bored with Diddy. Diddy old. She got bored. He couldn't face the fact that he was getting old and all and he getting out of style. She like, nah, she ready to go. He couldn't let that freaky motherfucker go. That's when all the blackmail and shit started. I'm gonna show you the tapes. I'm gonna show the tapes and this. I'm gonna show, that's when the blackmail started. He guilty of blackmail. That's the only thing I see is like the blackmail. But she made the tapes. She made the tapes. All this is about is she's trying to beat him to the punch. I know if I leave, cause he don't want her to go. So if she go, he go put the tapes out. That's what she's scared of. So all this is about beating him to the punch and getting some money. But fuck all of that. We gonna say fuck all of that. But we gonna take them out the picture. Like let me get my lighter for this. Hold on, y'all. Second, just say fuck all of that. Consensual, not consensual. Let's just say Diddy is wrong. Let's just say everything she said is, let's just say whatever. Just say everybody on Cassie's side. We're gonna put it like that because everybody believes a hoe gonna get by regardless. A hoe gonna make it through the door. That's the thing. But alright, take that. We're going to take her and Diddy out the equation right now. We're going to say, okay, boom. We know what happened. We hear about what happened. Bam. The stupid motherfucker out of the whole equation is the husband. I forgot his name. I ain't gonna act like I know his name. I don't care about knowing his name. I just know he the stupidest motherfucker out the whole equation. They said he walked out of court when the attorneys got the firing. You know what I'm saying? Them questions and you know what I'm saying? At her, he couldn't even hear it. He had to walk out the court. Bro, you should have walked out her life, bro. That's he the dumbest. Like, that's, people say he's strong. I be when watching on social media, motherfuckers like, that nigga, he a strong man. Ain't nothing strong in that. Ain't nothing strong in that. Hell nah. Ain't that much strength on earth. It ain't that much strength for me to sit up here in court, like, and like, he's supporting it though. He going to court. Like, don't even go if you gotta get up and walk out. If I was somebody, I would have grabbed him by his shirt, like, no, nigga, sit here. Sit your ass down and listen to this shit, motherfucker. You gotta hear this. He gotta hear everything. You come to court, you supposed to hear every motherfucking thing that happened, damn it. This is what you working with. This is what you working with right here, bro. Getting up, walking out of court, nah, sit down and listen to everything. Yeah, you on FaceTime. She got you on FaceTime while Diddy banging, bro. She had him on FaceTime. Like, man, not just that. I can't sit up here and just listen to everything. Like, come on now. Viewers, people. Especially the niggas out there, the dudes out there. And the females. Okay, we'll put it like this. Anybody. If you sit up here before, if you about to get into a relationship with somebody, and they tell you everything about them, it's different when, like, they friend hating on them, or you hear your homeboy or something. It's different when you meet a chick. You know what I'm saying? You meet a little chick, and your homeboy or something tell you about her, like, bro, hey, nah, that ain't, like, dog, I heard, you know what I'm saying? I heard she was fucking him. I heard she was fucking them niggas over there. I heard they was doing this, and I heard she sucked, you know, this and that and that and that. I heard that, like, that. This different. That's totally different. We in court. This is court. This is on under oath. This stuff is coming out under oath. Like, to him, if I was him, this would be a message from God to me. This ain't like nobody's, like, no rumor or nothing. Like, man, it's a rumor. I heard them niggas was banging her face to them on her niggas till she got sores in her mouth. Nigga. She get you together like that to the point she keep going to, like, nigga, you pop a perk, you gone all night. Shit like that. It's deeper than that. This is lawyers asking her, going into detail, and she talking about, yeah, I had sores in my mouth. Like, from what? From oral sex. From oral whatever, you know what I'm saying? How that happen? From the friction. And then, on that note, like, a lot of people ain't gonna want to hear this. A lot of people ain't gonna want to be, you know what I'm saying? But this my content. I put out the content you don't want to hear. But it's the ugly truth. That's why I don't really like, I'm perfect for social media. Is like, I'm here to make shit right in social media, right? Like, for real. I'm here to, like, go against all the bullshit, to keep shit, like, 100, for real. That's why I do this. I do this to keep shit 100. Facts. Because people be living, like, off social media. People get advice from social media. Facts. People will live their life, will take life advice from social media. Motherfuckers be listening to motherfuckers post and all this shit. Motherfuckers really believe in social media. Like, social media got some people, and not just some people, a lot of people fucked up. They believe anything That social, they look at shit and be like, oh, they be trying all type of gimmicks and shit. People, it's a lot of shit. Social media is a crazy motherfucker. Put it like that. And social media is biased than a motherfucker. That's why you can't believe nothing that's biased. You can't go by nothing that's biased. Social media is one biased place. For real. There's hardly any truth into social media. There's hardly any truth when it comes to social media. It's called social media. Social media is for content. People try to get paid off their content. So there's hardly any truth. Is anybody gonna roll with the trend? That's what a lot of people know shit be bullshit. But they still go along with it because it's social media, it's what's popular, it's what make a trend. That's why I took a different lane. The lane I took is wide open. The lane I'm in is wide open on social media. I don't go about all that shit with everybody. When everybody go one way, I go the other way. You know what I'm saying? When everybody believe in one thing, I'm listening to the other because I know this is social media. You know what I'm saying? Everything is for a view, a click. Nobody in this bias. Nobody want to listen to the truth. And the truth be right there in your face. What I mean by the truth be right there in your face. This when I knew, like when people be like, the streets is a myth. Social media myth is the biggest myth. They pick and choose. We can't pick and choose, people. We cannot pick and choose. When you pick and choose, you lost. You lost in the sauce with everybody else. I'm not trying to get lost in the sauce. That's why I'm still in the sauce because you can't pick and choose. You got to go by the truth. You can't pick and choose what you know what I'm saying? Because shit be right there in your face. And motherfuckers act like they don't even see what's going on. Especially with this whole Diddy shit. I'm just gonna pick out one thing. Just right in people's face, but nobody said nothing about it though. Everybody's so one-track minded and everybody's so biased right now. Nobody said nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is graphic, because if anybody else would have said this shit, especially anybody on the streets, I bet you now one of y'all will say it and get away with it. Like how she got away with this shit. That's why I say hoes don't lose. Hoes go get away with everything. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ever met no hoes that really, that lost. No, hoes go get away with everything. Everybody go feel sorry for the hoe and feel sympathy for the hoe every time. And look past the truth. And look past some shit. Because she said some shit that none of y'all out there will ever say in your life and will ever agree with in your life. None of y'all will ever agree with this shit or won't even say this. But she said it and it slipped past and everybody was like, oh. And that's the motherfucking sores and the mouth thing. I joke with it like everybody else. Oh, she got sores in the mouth because of the friction and all that shit. The first thing I thought and the first thing that everybody else thought, but ain't nobody say nothing about it. Everybody like, oh, well, dang, he didn't. She did that was wrong. Man, if a motherfucker tell me, if you meet a female, you meet anybody, female meet a nigga, nigga meet a female. You meet somebody and they got sores in their mouth. And you ask them, or you just looking in their mouth and they notice they got sores in their mouth. And they tell you they got sores in their mouth from oral sex. The first thing you gonna think of is, Them herpes. That's the first thing you go think. You like, oh, you bagging back off that. You ain't finna be like, huh? Damn, yeah. I believe she got the sores in the mouth from having oral sex. That part she telling the truth. I don't believe it from no friction. For real. If somebody tell you some shit like that, and you still fuck with them, you think you still go fuck with them. If a female, you meet a female, I don't give a fuck how beautiful she is, she got sores all on her tongue and shit and all in her mouth and shit like that, and she tell you that's from giving oral sex, the first thing you thinking about, nigga, is, nigga, she got that shit, nigga, she got some, nigga, hell no, that ain't finna be on. That's the first thing. Then if you ask her, she be like, no, it's from friction. You like, get the fuck out of here. You still go, if she even say it's from friction, from giving so much, you like, ain't no friction. Nah, it's friction, all right. For real. And the husband, he got sores too. I ain't gonna say allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. I want to get sued. Allegedly. I say that shit, all that's alleged. But if somebody tell me some shit, I'm gonna think off rip. Like, hey, nah, that ain't no motherfucking. What you mean? Yeah, you off? Yeah, I believe you off the head. Nah, I'm straight on my. I'm good. I ain't finna be thinking that's off. Off on the friction? Oh no, damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked. Hell no. Nah. We all know the truth. So, my assumption that all of this is just my opinion. Y'all can think what y'all want. My opinion is Cassie a freak. Both of them some freaks. Diddy fuck with freaks. You know what I'm saying? You know this a freaky motherfucker. She's a freaky motherfucker. There's two freaky motherfuckers that got together doing freaky ass shit. The husband, man, I gotta end it on that. The husband, y'all. I gotta pray for that man. I don't even know if he need a prayer. Somebody gotta tell him something. For real. Like, this is a sign from God. God telling him right here. Like, you don't nobody wanna hear that. I'm not Nah. Right now, that man is somewhere hurting real bad. He can play the role, and we all, and then y'all as the viewers and everybody that's Team Cassie, y'all can act like he alright and he's a strong man and all that shit, and he handling it right and all that. You know what I'm saying? He good. He ain't thinking about that. He got a baby on the way. They a good, strong family. No, they not. That is not the definition of a strong family at all.